Welcome back, everybody, to your orientation. Right now, I want to talk to you about our Infinite Campus portal, where you can access up-to-date information about your grades, your missing assignments, and everything related to grades for all of your courses. So remember that it is important, if you are trying to figure out anything about your grades, that you are using Infinite Campus to do that and not Canvas. The reason for this is some of the assignments that your teachers post on Canvas may just be practice. They might decide, oh, I didn't teach that the way that I wanted to, so I'm not going to put that in the grade book for my students. So what's on Canvas doesn't always match what's on Infinite Campus, what your teachers choose to put in the actual grade book. So Infinite Campus is the actual grade book. And as soon as we put something in there, it shows up for you all. And so if you want the most up-to-date information about your grades, that is where you should be checking. And there is a student portal and a parent portal too. So parents, you can get information about your students' grades right at the click of a button. So this is very important. I recommend checking Infinite Campus about once a week minimum. So I've got students who check it daily just to make sure. That's fine, but I would say if you want to stay on top of your grades, at minimum, check it once a week. Your teachers are probably putting at least one thing in the grade book a week, so that would be the best route that I would take. So students, let's talk to you first for Infinite Campus and checking your grades. Everybody on VLC, all of your teachers have this top bar on all of their Canvas homepages. So I've got it displayed here with a red arrow pointing to the Infinite Campus button. So you can click on that link in any of your Canvas courses and get to the Infinite Campus portal. So that makes it very easy for you all to access. Once you're on the Infinite Campus student portal, you're going to click this button that says Single Sign-On SSO. And what this means, you don't have to create an Infinite Campus account because your student account is already linked to it. So if you click on Single Sign-On SSO, you're going to click on your student Google account when that box pops up, and then you should be in your Infinite Campus. You can also access things on Infinite Campus like your transcript, your schedule, your enrollment history. So you've got lots of information on Infinite Campus that you have access to if you need it. All right, choose the account that if it asks, and then I'm going to let this video explain to you how you find your missing assignments and your actual grade. So this is not from VLC, so it's not directly our same grading system, but this is the process for finding your missing grades. So I'm going to let her talk to you all.
Hey you, and welcome to a quick tutorial about how to use Infinite Campus to keep up with your grades. When you first sign into Infinite Campus, your screen will look a little bit like this. If you go to click on Grades on the left-hand side, you're going to see a summary of your classes, and it'll tell you your current grade. Now, if you click on the name of a class in blue, so for example, if I want to click on this student's science grade, I have to click on the blue lettering right there. It won't work if I click over here. It's got to be right here. This is a hyperlink. And it takes you into some course information. So right here, you've got the teacher's contact, things like that. Click on grades. So click on that middle tab. Each teacher has different categories. So for example, for science, this teacher has practice, quizzes, and tests as their grading categories. So all the assignments you do for this teacher are either going to be practice, quiz, or test. Click on the categories to open up and see what assignments you've completed, what assignments have been graded by this teacher, and if any are missing. If you notice, this student has done a great job of completing all their assignments, except there's just one that is missing. Okay, so that lets this student know, oh, I forgot about this assignment. I need to go back to week 3 and do my Atom vocab practice, and it gives the date of 9/11. Now, your teacher may not have the date on there, but if you look at the due date, that's going to help you think about what week of Schoology it was on so you can find the name of that assignment.
All right, so there's a brief overview of how to find your missing assignments and any grades you've received. So remember, our categories here at VLC will be the same for every teacher, should be the same for every teacher, unless you're in a dual credit class, might be the only exception. But those are formative and summative. So formative, remember, is 20% of your grade, and summative is 80% of your grade. Summative is your big test, project, quizzes, papers. Formative is your daily work, your homework, your classwork. All right. So that is how students should be checking their grades and figuring out what they're missing in a class. So before you email your teachers and ask what you're missing, log on to Infinite Campus, go through this process here. It's quick and easy. It takes just about 5 minutes to check what is marked missing in Infinite Campus. This can also help you find out if you think you turned something in, or if something was graded on Canvas but is still marked missing on Infinite Campus. It'll help you address any grade issues with your teacher as well. So Infinite Campus is your best friend for keeping up with your grades. Parents, now it's your turn. Let's talk to you all about notifications. I forgot I did this one. This is really important too. Students and parents both can set notifications on Infinite Campus if they want to. Now, you can control, like, you can get a notification every single time any teacher enters any grade, but you can also use notifications on Infinite Campus to check when you want notifications. So maybe you only want to be notified when a missing goes in. There's a feature for that, which I think is a very valuable feature. Maybe you want to set it to notify you if any grade below a 70% goes in the gradebook. You can set that. And there's a lot of customization for your Infinite Campus notifications. So students and parents, if you want notifications when a missing goes in for you, this is going to be the process to do that. And again, it's not VLC, so it might be a different district, but the process is going to be similar.
If you want those notifications pushed out to your phone or tablet, even when you aren't in the app, click on the person icon. From here, choose Settings, then choose Notification Settings. Your notification settings will allow you to choose which notifications you wish to receive. Let's start with Assignment is scored. If this box is checked, you will receive a notification each time a new assignment grade is posted for your child in Infinite Campus. You can use the up-down arrows to change if you want to receive all scores, or change it to only scores less than a set grade, or to receive a notification only for scores that are below passing. Use the up-down arrows to set that. Next, let's look at Grade is Updated. This refers to a student's overall average for the course. You can receive a notification anytime there is an update to the overall average for the student. Or you can use the up-down arrows to set the level for the notification. For example, only receive notification if the overall average falls below a B or falls below passing. Last, let's look at notifications for attendance. Check this box to receive instant notifications whenever attendance information is entered for your child. This lets you know immediately anytime your child is marked tardy or absent. Now click Save. Then you should get a message that your settings have been successfully updated. Click back to return to the Message Center. If you still
All right, so students and parents both can set notifications. I recommend, at minimum, if you want notifications coming to you, that you get notified when a missing goes in. So you would probably use that top option and set it to when a 0 goes in the gradebook, because missings are calculated as zeros, and that'll alert you very quickly when you need to make something up if you've missed a day in class or something like that. All right, so that is how to use Infinite Campus for students and how to set notifications for students and parents. Parents, here is how to access your parent portal and get any other information you need on your end to set up your account. So to register a new parent Infinite Campus account, so if you are new to the district in Fayette County, or if you have never used Infinite Campus before to keep track of your students' grades, then you need to go to this website. It is https://apps2.fcps.net /IC-support/. You can pause this video if you need to go there, but it looks a lot like this. If I actually did not save that tab, sorry about that. Here we go. It looks a lot like this. Once you are here, you're going to click on the Getting Started Register button, and then that will walk you through the process of getting registered for an Infinite Campus account. Then, when you have registered your Infinite Campus account, to learn more about how to use Infinite Campus as a parent and all of the different features and all of the different information you can access, here are your steps for doing that and finding where you need to go to access the frequently asked questions and more information about the parent portal. So you're going to go to fcps.net, which is Fayette County's overall homepage for the county. You're going to hover over Leaders and Support, click on Departments and Offices, and then scroll down until you see the Infinite Campus Student Records button on the sidebar on the left-hand side. And then you're going to click on that link. And then finally, you should see the Frequently Asked Questions link, which is also offered in Spanish if you prefer Spanish language. So this is what that process looks like. You're going to go to fcps.net, hover over this Leaders and Support button here, go to Departments and Offices. Now there are a lot of departments and offices in the county, so it's a little bit of a scroll, but it's there. So you're going to scroll down here and keep scrolling down to the S's, Student Records and Infinite Campus right here. Click on this. And then that is going to bring you to this information page. It also has a link to the Infinite Campus parent portal if you've already registered your account. But here are those frequently asked question documents right here. So if you prefer it in Spanish, it's there. And if you prefer it in English, it is there. And then it also has a contact. So if you have any problems with Infinite Campus, if you can't log on or the information is incorrect, then you can contact this email here and get support for Infinite Campus. And that is how to use Infinite Campus. I will see you in the next video.